There are very few steps. First we will see what are those steps, then we will go to hands-on. The very first step is we require Java. So we need to install Java. So why we require Java means Jenkins is a Java application. So to run that Jenkins we require Java. So and here based on your Jenkins versions you need to select Java 7 or later versions. Then once if you install your Java, then you need to export your Java home. Even without exporting your Java home, we can install Jenkins, but it's better to export Java home. Then next step is you need to download your jenkins.war file from official website, and this is the official website. Once if you have your jenkins.war file, then use the command java space -jar space jenkins.war command. See friends, in case if you export Java home, then directly you can use java space -jar space jenkins.war command. Otherwise, in place of Java, in case if you didn't export Java home, in that case you need to mention in place of Java complete Java path. That's it. So it's better to export Java home so that we can use directly java space -jar space jenkins.war command to run our Jenkins. So after running this command, once the Jenkins is up and running, then to see the user interface, you need to use this URL. You need to use this URL or you need to open this URL. This URL is nothing but your host name. So it may be localhost or any IP address, then colon port number 8080. And this 8080 is the default port number for Jenkins to run on your OS, okay, or any host. So these are 5 simple steps to run your Jenkins application. Okay, now let's move to hands-on. And here I am going to use RHEL server as my host, and which is EC2 instance. So AWS server. So let me open that. Before that, so we will go with one by one step. So this is my AWS EC2 instance, and which is RHEL server. Okay. Anyway, what is our first step? We need to install Java 7 or later versions. Okay. Here you can select either OpenJDK or Oracle JDK, whatever it may be. You can select any JDK. Okay, here the very first step is we need to install JDK. So Java. So before going to that, just I am checking whether I am having any Java or not. See, I am having Java. Then what is that version? 1.7. Okay, I am also going to install Java 8 also. See, install. Simply I am going to use Java 8 for this Jenkins. Java -1.8.0 OpenJDK I am using. Now I am going to check what is the Java version. So it is now 1.8. So it's better to use 1.8 because I'm going to use Jenkins 2.89.2. So for that it's required Java 8. Anyway, as of now we are having Java and version of that Java is 8, Java 8, 1.8.0. Okay. Okay, now we are having Java. Then what is our next step? We need to export Java home. You see which Java, sorry, which Java, bin Java. Then simply export Java home as Java underscore home equals to bin Java. What happened? Export. Okay. Sorry. Export Java home. Now see whether that is exported or not. Yes, it's exported. Okay. Sorry. Okay, now what is our next step? We need to download jenkins.war file from official website. Okay, let me open that website. See, I'm going to open official website jenkins-io.org. Okay, jenkins.io. From if you after downloading, see jenkins.io. Now if you click on this download, now see at the see there are two types of releases from our Jenkins: a long-term support and weekly support. So long-term support is nothing but a stable version. So now as of now this is 2.89.2. Anyway, if you come to down here, you are having your var file. Just I am copying that link. Copy link address. Now on your Red Hat, we can download from link with the help of wget command, right? Now I'm using wget command to download. See, it's downloading Jenkins file. Okay, now it's downloaded, and this is jenkins.war file. Then what is our next step? You need to run your command java space -jar space jenkins.var command. Let me run that. Java -jar jenkins.var file. See, it's running from see the log. See, see now you are getting message Jenkins is full up and running. Now our Jenkins is running. Now to get user interface, that is our next step. How to get user interface? Just hostname :8080. So here in my case hostname is nothing but IP address. Okay, as of now I am using EC2 instance. So for my EC2 instance, see, this is IP address. Now I am going to access that with the help of HTTP, then my IP address :8080. Now see, it's opening Jenkins UI user interface. See, to open your Jenkins you require administration password. So by default the password will be saved under this location, your user root or user home simply. So in my case, see, I am here as a root. See, I am here as a root. That's why this is my user home here. Root home symbol. See here, home symbol. In case if you are other than root, then your particular user's home. See, this is user's home. Under user's home, you are having .jenkins folder, hidden folder, hidden directory. Under that, you are having secret directory. Under that, you are having a file. In that file, your administration password will be saved. Okay, let me open that password. Let me see that password. So I'm opening that. One more session. I'm opening here. So it's open. So I'm going to root. See, as of now you are not finding any .jenkins folder because this is hidden folder. You need to use -a option. Now this is Jenkins. Okay. Now move to .jenkins, then secret. See, before going to that, I want to give small information here. See, if you observe here, under users home, you are having a .jenkins folder, .jenkins directory. So under this directory, actually you are having each and every information related to your Jenkins. Actually, this is called home directory of your Jenkins. Anyway, about this folder we will discuss in later videos. As of now, we need password to open our Jenkins. This is under secrets folder, secrets directory. So here, if you observe, you are having different files, but our password will be stored in this file. So now going to see that password. So this is the password for admin. Now I am copying that and see, just paste it and click on continue. Okay, once if you open this Jenkins, see, you are seeing customize Jenkins, install suggest plugins or select plugins to install. So in our previous session, in our previous video, we saw that to make a connection, to make integration between your Jenkins and different tools, you need some plugins. Okay. Now if you click on install suggested plugins, some default plugins will be installed. And if you go to select plugins, here you will select your required plugins. Anyway, I am going to here for default plugins, install suggested plugins. Unable to connect to Jenkins. Yes. Okay, see here, I'm going to default plugins. Okay, once if this all default plugins will be downloaded, then we will see UI, user interface. So why I am opening through browser means Jenkins is an web application. Okay, that's why we are using through the URL. Anyway, here we can create users also. As of now, I don't want to see this. Just I am continuing as an admin. So now our Jenkins is ready. Just start using your Jenkins. So this page is user interface or simply UI of Jenkins. Okay guys, this is all about how to install our Jenkins using Java command and how to open UI, user interface of your Jenkins. And friends, my next video is how to change home directory of your Jenkins and how to find Jenkins version from command line or from any file. Okay, thank you friends for watching this video.